Welcome guys! Today we will take a look at Hot Toys Quarter Scale Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. This is like Hot Toys' 4th or 5th attempt on the Darth Vader, and their first quarter scale version. So, are the details really that much better? The package design follows all the same Star Wars theme with the black on grey and the title character up front. Also, maybe because of the large size and shipping purpose, all the quarter scale has the same exact coffin box packaging. Then on the inner cover, you get the money shot of Sebastian Shaw as seen in the last scene of the movie. Amazing. On to unboxing. On the first tray you got the figure itself, and then underneath you get all the accessory neatly lined up in the camp shell, tidily packed. If you need one good reason to get the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader, this is it. Because this is the only time he showed his face in all the movies. You got a very good portrait of Sebastian Shaw from the movie. Also note that there's a dent on his chin. It's not a damage, it's just to fit into his helmet. A very nice portrait indeed. Look at the scars, the details. In the movie, it's like that. It's kind of pale. It's not very red or dark. That's the way it is. Another scar on his face. Very nice indeed. For the custom, it's very similar to the previous release of 6 scale Darth Vader, only bigger. All the clothing materials feel real nice. The cape, the suit, and everything. And yes, the bodysuit is pleather. So this time, his chest box and his side boxes can light up. Maybe because of the size, I think it much easier to install the battery this time. And also, the chest light blink. Quite nice. Very straightforward. You just pull out the chest piece and install the cell batteries and turn on, and that's it. Quite straightforward. And I like that the lights, they blink in a specific sequence later on. And also the tiny box on the sides is the same exact design as the 6 scale. Basically, you undo it, undo the screw and install the batteries and turn it on. The same thing. For the special edition, you got this extra helmet stand to display. For the helmet stand, you can install cell batteries for the light up function. Okay, let me see. Just turn it on. You can see the white light up on the floor area, and there's a little red light on the top. Okay, now how to put this together. Of course, you can put the head on, and it does not have your regular ball joint socket. Basically, you just slide it right in and it sits right there comfortably. Just have to find the spot. There you go. You can either display like this, or choose to display the mask head. For the mask head, you have another head, but faceless. This is to accommodate the mask. Look at it. All sorts of details inside. Quite amazing. And it's attached by magnet, so you don't have to force it. You just put it on and it automatically stays in place. Quite nice. Same drill, slide it in, attach the magnet, slightly adjust it. Okay, and then there's the same hexagon hole on the helmet. You just fit into the little thing, and there you go. Take some practice because it's not too easy to line up. Okay, because you cannot see, so it might be some tricky to line it up, but eventually you will do. Okay, so it works. So you can display like this. Pretty badass, huh? I like it. So make sure to check the instruction manual first because it's rather complicated. You don't want to damage anything. This time I must show you the base because it's quite impressive. Again, you have to install 3 AAA batteries, not included, to power it up. Okay. Quite nice. You can see the floor light up on both layers. Okay. Batteries not included, so you have to get those on your own and install it. But straightforward enough. However, the assembly is slightly more complicated, so suggest you to read the manual again. Then on to the hand shapes. Since each hand is attached to its own glove, it's seamless and is made of soft rubber, so quite nice. And basically, they are the same exact from the Empire Strikes Back 6-scale version, except bigger. However, they added a new piece this time, the cut-off wrist from the last scene. Let me zoom a little bit. There you go. Okay. Quite nice details. Definitely a keeper. For the 6-scale lightsaber are attached to the forearm to allow room for the batteries, but this time we install the batteries directly into the saber because of the size. Thus more flexibility on posing. Let me try it on and put the cover back on. Okay. You can see it light up quite nice, and always like the details on this hilt. Very accurate to the movie. And also, you can always switch out the blade just like the 6th scale. You can switch out the regular blade with the emotion blade. Okay, like that. Let me try to dim the lights a little bit to see if it's as bright as it should be. Okay, let me work the lights a little bit. So what do you think? Pretty good? I think it's okay. Also, you remove the cover to put it in the batteries, and then there's another cover for the switch on and off. So, read the manual. It helps. I'll skip the articulation demonstration this time, as I don't feel like changing diaper for a 2-year-old. Because this thing is huge, that's what it feels like. Again, read the manual. It gives you range and motion, and all the joints are gear ratchet, so should help with posing. In summary, if you are to get only one Darth Vader, Return of the Jedi is definitely the one. And it has the Sebastian Shaw head sculpt and most offerings from previous release. Only nitpick is not exactly 6 scale, it's a quarter scale. Okay, on to things I like. The helmet base is an excellent accessory, as I can display it and the unmasked Vader figure at the same time. The Sebastian Shaw head sculpt is a must for any fan of the original trilogy. I think the overall details are nice, but it is really that much better than this 1/6 version? You decide. My only concern is the quarter cell takes up a lot of space, and I'm not sure if it's right for me. Also, besides Boba Fett, no quarter scale trooper or Luke to show next to this beautiful Vader. So, if you are a true fan and got the space, definitely go for it. So, until next unboxing, that's all folks.